forces. How copy? Over.
Yes, I need you to get. I need you to get out. No. Stay. Stay. No. Troopers, brothers, get out now. Stay. Stay. So for this operation, it's going to be a little bit wonky. All right, I want you guys to try to immerse yourselves as much as possible, and keep in mind that you're in a sandbox. I give you toys to play with, and it's up to you how to play with those toys. Whatever decision, whether it be outrageous or unorthodox, you guys decide to step out of the book. I'm going to try my best to roll with it as much as possible. Okay, you guys improvise, and I'm going to improvise around you as well. Again, this one's going to be different. There's going to be a little bit for everybody. Okay, this op can either be extremely short or extremely long. Not too sure. Okay, so let's get into it. Land at LZ Ethor. The Galactic Marines have been, a couple weeks ago, air assaulted the town of Alerni, and they have created a small FOB, and they named it Fury, FOB Fury. This is where you're going to be landing. You're going to link up with the Galactic Marines there, and they're going to give you the intel on what's going on the island. Okay, they can tell you what the situation is far better than I can. What we do know is that there's 3 points of interest here. Okay, we do know that there is some CIS, either OOM commando or commander droids there, or quite possibly a T-series, but it's very unlikely that there is an actual T-series there. So your objective is to investigate these positions and try to find out as much information as possible. We also do know that quite some time ago, this area was garrisoned by the Republic forces at some point, about a couple months ago. However, the CIS, in efforts to conquest this entire continent here, they they took that island from us. Okay, so slowly but surely, the Galactic Marines have been staging small pronged assaults up north in the island. However, they cannot get the full support of the Republic because right now we're fighting pretty brutally across this planet. We have picked up some reports of some different things, communications being scattered. Usually, we understand that we can easily determine that it's a CIS jammer droid or some type of program that they run to mess with our communications, but this one seems a little bit more different, and we've even had some memos pass around that says it's almost, for some reason, organic the way our communications are disrupted. I have no idea what that means. Hopefully the Galactic Marines on the field know what that means. So far, the Galactic Marines that have stationed there, again, nothing seems out of the ordinary, and they are just having a hard time push north because, again, there's a high possibility that CIS forces or CIS high-value targets are stationed on that island. And from our evidence, what we've seen is that the CIS plan to use this island as a staging area to launch further attacks down south to the rest of the continent. Again, from the top, you're going to land at FOB, communicate with the Galactic Marines there, and they're going to give you the intelligence that is needed to push further north and hopefully capture HVTs, and if none are found, still eliminate all CIS forces on the island. This is Advisor to Avalanche Romeo. Come in, over.
Advisor, this is Avalanche from Romeo. Send your traffic over.
Be advised, I'm currently getting pulled to another company right now. I'm not going to be able to help you guys out for the next few minutes here. The command at FOB Fury should be taken over. I'll copy, over.
Advisor, this is 1 Romeo, so I'll copy on last. Out.
Sangres, be advised, command has requested set reps every 5 minutes.
Turn your flashlight on. Galactic Marines here, we're fine. Corpses.
Yep. Copied.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Avalanche 1-2. We are finding corpses here at the base. How copy?
121 Romeo. Say again. You were stepped on. Over.
1 Romeo, this is 1-2. We are finding galactic marine corpses at the FOB. How copy?
Solid copy.
121 Romeo. Solid copy on last break. Avalanche 1-1. Avalanche 1-2.
Squad
1
lead, squad
Romeo.
lead.
Be
I have found
advised
intel
orders.
slash
Be advised
times
orders
one
are as
body
follows.
of
1-2 is to
public
hold the
officer.
northeast. 1-1 is to hold the northwest. How copy? Over.
Not sure yet. Preparing to check for pulse.
1 Romeo, 1-2. Solid copy.
One Romeo, this is 1-1, solid copy on last.
Bound intel.
Come closer. Come closer. They are not
Hey, Lowton, where'd you
what
find
you
that
think
info?
they are.
Signing back in on squad?
Or what?
Momentum signing back in on team?
They will turn.
Avalanche 1-1. This is Avalanche 1 Romeo. Be advised. You
are
are to
not
redirect
safe.
and continue searching the town. How copy? Over.
Leave now.
Solid copy on last, 1 Romeo, 1-1 out.
Hold on there.
Be advised.
That's all you can.
Oh, no.
Squad lead, team lead.
Corporal,
Are
you platoon
Yeah,
lead?
he's platoon leadership. What do you tell you, Lowton?
File out.
Hey, I need everyone out. Corporal.
I'm pretty sure it's accurate.
So the last things he said were,
Yes, that is accurate.
do not trust them. They are not who they think you are. You think they are. They are turned. We must leave.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is
I'm
1-1.
guessing we'll spawn
Be
entities
advised,
as
we've
well
spotted
as this
a figure on
terminal
top
still
of
has
the
computer
hill.
logs
Rick,
unchecked.
never mind, that is Ackley.
Okay.
1-1-1 Romeo. Solid copy. Be advised. Remember, PID targets out.
Corporal, you gonna check the logs, or do you want me to?
I'll check it.
We're searching the town.
I already checked the logs.
Oh,
there's Eric.
Okay.
These ones right here,
Oh,
on the terminal.
Solid copy.
Join us.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
no,
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 no.
no, no,
Demonic
no,
voices.
Nope, 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 nope. It's falling out, boys.
You guys are fucking accolade. You're running from a fucking glowing light and
Avalanche
a
1-1.
faintly
Avalanche
fucking
1-2
scary
is
voice.
Avalanche 1 Romeo. Sit rep over.
I'm disappointed in all of you.
Talon.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Avalanche 1-2. We're currently sitting at approximately rear depth 064 break
I should have hard copied him.
085 overwatching northeast. How copy?
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Avalanche 1-1. We are currently sitting at grid reference 063 break.
I'll read you guys the
085.
intels as they call
We're
it.
currently in, over.
All Avalanche call signs is Avalanche 1 Romeo. Solid copy on last out.
the northeast, go to that next hill and see what you guys can see up from there.
Can anyone have eyes on what that light source is?
It's probably the inner lights with the compound.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Ackley 1-1. Be advised, initial recon of objective Alpha shows the no enemy presence there, over.
Alright, the rest
Ackley
of the
1-1.
team
This is Ackley 1 Romeo. Break. Ackley 1-1. This is Avalanche 1 Romeo. Solid copy on last out.
Oh, you're. Why are you on LR?
Avalanche 1
I was
Romeo.
gonna say,
Avalanche 1
it's
2.
always
Be
so that
advised you
whenever
are to move
Avalanche is
along
around.
the red phase line northwest out of town
But
until
in
the
a-
split point. How copy? Over.
1 Romeo 1-2, solid
But no,
copy.
what I said is that we're breaking. Well. Odin's getting on.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Avalanche 1-1. Blue team has found a bunch of dead Mandalorians at the docks nearby the town. It is
Oh.
marked on the map with
Alright,
blue
we got
team
dead
here.
Mandalorians on the AO.
How copy, over?
Yeah, I just got that report for medical.
Can they not see
1-1-1
me?
Romeo. Solid copy on last out.
But we have dead mandos too? No.
All
And
Avalanche
their
call
objectives.
signs, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo. Be advised, you are to keep on the lookout for Galactic Marines. You are not to engage
Heyo.
in
Explosion
hostile
rate.
actions. How copy? Over.
Is that something?
1 Romeo, 1-2 solid copy. We're to be on the lookout for Galactic Marines that do not engage with hostile intent.
1 Romeo, this is 1-1 solid copy.
Please tell me they
last
see
out.
me. I really hope they see me.
Time to bring out the old mine detector.
Minefield where? Oh, eyes on movement. Droid 331 from heel. Second one moving. Run.
331.
Exactly around one. We got several scared droids running around the fields in front of our objective.
Could have walked up and no, I didn't want to. I wanted to keep it at a distance.
What about put it out of its misery, maybe? That's a light.
Accolade 1-1, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo. Solid copy on last break. Avalanche 1-2, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo. Interrogative, are you moving along the phase line? Out. Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Avalanche 1-2 solid copy. I mean affirmative.
Let's not.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Accolade 1-1. Are we clear to engage CAS forces? Over.
Last call sign, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo. Say again, you got stepped on. Over.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Accolade 1-1. Interrogative, are we clear to engage CAS forces? Over.
God damn it!
Accolade 1-1,
do
this
something
is
next to the droid.
Avalanche 1 Romeo. You are clear to engage
behind the
CIS
Secondary
forces out.
figure next to the droid. Both just disappeared.
Shut up!
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Avalanche 1-2. What are our orders once we reach split point alpha? How copy?
All right, I'm gonna give them some standard droids for them to attack. All right.
And forevermore.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Accolade 1-1. Interrogative, are we clear to assault objective
Sunday.
Alpha? Over.
I'm removing his ability to conch.
All ground
not
call
allowed to
signs,
make
this
this
is
up,
Avalanche 1 Romeo. Be advised, you are to attempt to capture cowardice droids. How copy?
This
Over.
just got stuck.
Quickly, we have the advantage. Press them.
This is just stuck.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Accolade 1-1. Solid copy. Yeah.
What about arms civilians and such? Are we trying to talk with them? Because obviously there's Mandos here or whatever. I mean, I guess we'll just
It's
okay,
yellow.
so anything other than CIS, we're gonna be yellow in ROE, right?
What the
For
fuck?
those who like don't speak 501st, what's that mean?
Don't shoot unless you're shot at.
Witness.
Okay.
Reward.
149 rounds left on the marksman rifle.
And there's disembodied voices,
Okay,
guys.
heads up. We're trying to get talked to.
Man, I can't delete that. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I cannot delete the light.
I heard it.
I didn't understand it, but I
Fucking
heard it.
hearing shit.
I think I heard him say witness.
He said something about watching and observing or something.
I heard
shit
witness
like that.
first.
Yeah, I heard witness.
Witness, and then I heard like a dragon lick its lips or something. Like,
Yeah.
That might have been me. Freaking.
I'm gonna freak these guys out because I think they're starting to get the pattern that whenever a light source is around, light source, red light.
yeah, can we move on this research base?
No,
Watch out!
Avalanche
No,
is moving
hey,
light.
watch out! There's another light to the where we just came from. That hill.
Avalanche is moving inward to hold.
Yeah, we're waiting for Avalanche to get start assaulting.
There's a light now to our north as well.
5 Republic credits, they get fucked in the base.
We should probably move.
5 Republic credits, they get fucked in the
Worthy.
Alright, we're gonna move off the hill. Alright, we're gonna start moving off the hill. Start the compound. Move.
I guess nobody wanted to take the bet. Okay.
No, because it's guaranteed.
Yeah, money.
You don't take losing bets.
Yeah, but Basic dumber.
Heresy?
What's with the desync?
Oh wow, we'll
Super bad.
Ooh.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. What?
It's okay, Forensic.
I literally didn't do a thing.
Yeah,
we know. That's a good meme.
Were you guys liking it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping I could.
Okay, so you guys landed, and you were gonna meet up with the Galactic Marine forces there. Upon landing at FOB Fury, you saw a bloody scene bloody town filled with Galactic Marines and one officer. Upon investigation, you checked the officer for pulse, and it turns out he was alive. He said a few things. Is the trooper who heard him here? Loken?
I'm here.
Okay, what'd he say?
To summarize it real quick, essentially, whoever it was, whether it be his allies or his enemies, they are not who we think they are, is literally a quote from him. They are turned, and we must get out of there as quickly as possible.
Okay, there you go. And then you found intel. Did you guys find that first intel?
Yes.
Okay, so it was stated that 2324, it doesn't really matter, but Galactic Marine Forces moved north, and it seems like they haven't checked in for the past 3 timed check-ins. The forces that were garrisoned, they said in the input logs that to not raise alarm until they miss the 4th radio check-in. Okay, obviously it seems like they weren't around to hear that 4th check-in. So you guys kept fanning north. Keep in mind that standard Avalanche forces here, or not standard, just Avalanche forces, did engage droid resistance there, because this is still a droid controlled, a CIS controlled island. Okay, but it seems like there's something else going on as well. Ackley, do you guys care to share what you guys saw already?
No. Most of the people who were originally on got off, so.
Okay.
There's something about scared droids, if I remember right.
Yeah, scared droids is pretty much.
Yeah, so they saw a scared droid, and then they also discovered a strange figure on top of a hilltop, and it seems like he was radiating some type of, red light. Then, when they got closer, the figure made a sudden move and then just vanished, and moments after, the red light disappeared as well. And now going forward to the scared droid, it seems like there's some explosives, and the droid was just running around, didn't seem right. Again, I'm telling you this only because Ackley saw this, and then the droid for some reason stopped moving and was perfectly still. Then a red light appeared. Then the shadowy figure appeared. It seems like they were just staring at each other. No one was in earshot distance. They don't know if any words were spoken or if the figure did anything. But then, just as soon as the figure came, he left along with the droid, only leaving the light. So, take those clues as you will. All right, does anyone have any questions before you guys continue on with this? You raise your hand. Do you have a question?
Yeah. Sorry, big fan of yours. When are we going to do RP?
This is it. That's the big twist, guys. This is a Checkpoints RP. Congratulations. All right. If there's no questions, you guys can go ahead and use the TV poll. However, reinserts are through Razor. Aspect is going to go right to what he was doing. All right. Again, keep in mind that Razor is very limited, but don't be scared to use them. Okay. Good luck. I'll type in hints. Mission is a go, and Acrid, go through the teleporter and just crouch. I'll give it to you there. Okay.
All right, remember, guys, we got big squads. People join the ops. Keep track of your boys. Keep them all in order. You guys should be fine.
Alright, well, I got 1 rocket loaded in the tube right now, so you know, and I got 3 in the pack. 318.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Avalanche 1-1. Do we have permission to move to
Camel
our
droids.
baseline? Over.
Avalanche 1-1, this is Avalanche 1-2, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo, be advised. 1-1 is to move to RP Crossroads, 1-2 is to move to RP Shield.
Hey, Nova, you resubbed. Thank you so much, man. 12 a year! Thank you, dude.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Accolade 1-1, and be advised, Accolade 1-1 is Oscar Mike 2, their previous Overwatch position. I'll copy.
What? Weren't you meant to be gone already?
Solid copy on your last.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2, solid copy on your last up.
Go on boot camp?
Yep.
Good luck, buddy.
I'm going to die.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
At least that's not what you
Accolade 1-1, Avalanche 1 Romeo, start copy on your last transmission out.
fuck up grenade thing, you'll be fine.
Alright, there's the lights again. Assuming they're the red lights. Watch out for the scared droids or whatever.
Yeah, it's on red light.
Waiting orders. Pretty sure they're
Lovely.
Got eyes on that individual.
Nothing so far, never mind. Pick something up.
Avalanche 1 Romeo,
fuck
Accolade
you,
1-1,
buddy?
be advised, we've reached our Overwatch position. Currently have eyes on research outpost. I'll copy.
I love me.
Right, everyone should be digging in, except for the few trying to scout it out. It should still be empty from what it was last time.
Momentum, just running, just get on the
Accolade 1-1, this is
Yeah,
Avalanche 1 Romeo, start copy on your last out.
No. Gonna make it as obvious as fuck.
Just saying, dude. What can you?
Oh my goodness.
Are we meant to scout out?
We're watching this research base. We're assaulting it in a sense, but there's nothing there. Alright, lights from the hills to the south.
Waiting.
Or talking.
Watching.
Yeah, you're talking too.
I think we're being watched. Contact southwest bearing 247. Pacific droids. Grounded.
Yep.
Eyes down.
Hey, Needles, you wanna go talk?
Yeah, here. Poseidon, stay here. Give me a momentum with me.
Avalanche 1 Romeo,
We're
Accolade
gonna die
1-1, be
at least.
advised, we are
I'll take a
currently
problem.
attempting to gain contact with locals. How copy?
Grounded.
Last call sign, this is 1 Romeo, start copy on last out.
Good to know we're starting off strong. Do we put guns down or?
Avalanche 1 Romeo, be advised, you are to continue
You
moving
just
to
got
RP
struck by
Crossroads,
lightning.
start copy over.
That's great.
Okay, well that saves me the trouble of RP. I know this is meant to be spooky now, but just keep your hands on
Avalanche 1
that.
Romeo. Avalanche 1 Romeo, Accolade 1-1, requesting
Negative.
you advise us when you are in position to move on the research position. How copy?
Accolade 1-1, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo, start copy on last out.
Yeah, that one's been there for a while.
Thought it was over here to our west.
Oh, yeah,
not
that
our
one's
northwest. Yeah, that one's moved.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2, be advised, you're holding at RP
Hey,
shield
you
out,
got
copy,
eyes
over.
on those clones there?
I'm not.
121 Romeo, so copy
Yeah,
on last
are
out.
those ours? Yes, just make
Are
sure
they
not take
brothers?
someone with you.
What the fuck?
Hey, voices, needles.
We're good.
Hello.
Keep your shit.
No, I'm saying if you wanna. Shit.
Hold on.
Worthy.
Worthy. Alright.
Guys, I think I spoke too many death sticks on the base.
I told you not to do that.
I think I might be a little laced right now.
Okay. Yeah, this will be good right here.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2, do we have further tasking, over?
121 Romeo, be advised, you are to move to Hill 46, I copy, over.
1 Romeo, 1-2, solid copy on last out.
Alright, red team, stop building trenches. We're moving to Hill 46 to our direct east.
There's a something that's not Star Wars.
Hey.
That looks like a Galactic Marine.
It is.
Be advised, it's a Galactic Marine.
Moving up. On the Galactic Marine, pushing up.
We have one times Galactic Marine.
Brothers.
Red team, watch southwest.
121
Everybody
Romeo,
back up,
be
back up,
advised,
don't
there's
go close,
sit
don't go
reps
close, back
every
up.
5 minutes. I just heard
Sideways,
you
back
were
up.
yeah, out.
That's why.
We got sniper.
1 Romeo,
We
1-2
got sniper
copies
west,
last.
northwest.
Be advised, you've encountered more Galactic Marines. One attempted to speak to us, I believe. I'll copy, over.
121 Romeo, so copy on last out.
1 Romeo, this is 1-1, doing current sit rep.
Oh, I need my screams. I need my blooded screams. Fuck. Shit, I forgot my blooded screams. Do I still have it? Plugins? RP soundboard? Open soundboard? I do.
Can we move in on the research compound, over?
Crazy.
Okay.
Alright, we're hearing growling here.
It's just the wind, guys. Get the fuck in there.
Base compound, I'll copy, over.
121 Romeo, so copy on last out.
Walsh, get in here.
It's nothing, it's the fucking air vents, guys. Holy shit.
There's a bunch of bodies under this.
If I lived on a planet like this, I'd probably kill myself too. Hey, give me the corpse file.
Underneath.
Oh, damn, you scared the fuck out of
Do you
me.
keep hearing that voice?
Hey Walsh, we got a thing here. Is that a Walsh?
Security.
Hey, this is sideways. We got a computer here. Should I search it?
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2, be advised, inside the research facility we've encountered a pile of dead bodies, as well as possible, unknown status individual, as well as a computer. I'll copy, over.
There's a air vent sucked down, all the ground oxygen.
Continue to investigate.
Reward.
Died in a bunch of tomato juice, so it sounds like
to
a
continue
crazy
to
alpha
investigate the
party.
entire compound.
Alright guys, how about we don't touch this console at all?
Yeah.
We
Hey,
walk
Mark,
away
Mark,
entirely.
Nothing about.
There's like
No,
peanut
because I
butter
know
and
exactly
jam.
Let's go.
Here's the interesting thing. There's two trails of blood. There's only one.
Let's make it a long.
It's just the air, bro. Bro, it's just the air.
How about we don't ever touch this?
Don't fucking do
It's
it.
the wind, bro. Come on, it's going through the
You touch it or I.
1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2, be advised,
You
a red
know.
player
butter and jam
inside the
inside of
research
the
You all
compound
will
and
know.
calling out
Noises.
to us.
It's
I'll copy, over.
completely understandable.
121 Romeo, be advised, inbound to your
Nobody
location.
touched
What the fuck was that?
No
Oh,
one's telling you
fucking-
to touch the button either.
Yeah.
Bad
Yeah,
idea.
you like, yeah.
The blooded touched it.
I'm
Yeah, I like that.
Don't
currently
touch
trying
the
to
button.
explain
I'm
something.
closing
Hold
the
on,
door.
hold on.
Pathway 1-1, this is Avalanche 1-1, requesting you move.
There,
So
Sorry.
Fabe's getting a picture with a corpse.
Yeah, hang on. I got you, bro. I got you.
Take a picture of him.
Yeah,
We should just leave this objective, guys.
Facility, let's go. Get out of this
please
facility.
I know exactly what this button is. It's gonna kill us. It's gonna kill us. Let's get out. Alright.
Call sign, this is 1 Romeo, start copy on
Rise, brothers. Rise. Bend their minds. I am in you. I am the soil. I am you.
Just walk away.
Brother against brother. Oh shit. What?
Avalanche 1-1, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo, be advised you are to begin moving north.
What the fuck?
Flag located on map, your different 059 break. Wait, one.
Nobody can touch that button.
All Avalanche call signs, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo, be advised you are to shift to RP shield.
I think actually everybody's moving out. So
They.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Avalanche 1-1, solid copy on last house. We're
I'll just keep them southwest droids. I'll handle opposite.
Southwest, got it.
I'll stun him myself.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2, holding at RP shield.
Let's go. Ominous red lights.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Acklay 1-1, requesting tasking over.
Acklay 1-1, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo, be advised you are to engage the droids currently engaging Avalanche forces from the west, and keep their attention while Avalanche forces move into point and how copy over.
Sasquatch, guys.
This is 1 Romeo, be advised you are to hold at RP shield and provide cover for 1-2
light, guys.
break. 1-2, you are to hold on the hill until 6-7.
All you gotta do is kill the lead vampire and all the rest of them die. So you gotta find the lead vampire.
Is that how that works? I honestly don't know.
Lead vampire bullshit.
Does anybody not know what 4-3 is?
What the hell is
pull up the hill. You gotta pull up this hill.
Long story short, if it's not all squad and they're acting any sort of a...
Rise from the depths, brothers. Rise.
Stop the zombie. We'll create an antivirus so what it is. You're the normal.
Got your hood down. Dang.
Break through the soil that surrounds these non-worthy. Show them. Be blooded. Rise from the dirt. Kill all in your path. I'm not gonna do too hard because I just want this be a little short. little episode, so I'm not gonna do the underground stuff too much because I'll be kind of annoying.
Go work on people. Go work on people. I'll follow.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2, be advised. RP shield is overrun. We are unable to move. How copy? Over.
Let's go.
Last call
Red
sign,
team
this
was
is Avalanche 1 Romeo, so I'll copy on outside.
We are getting out of here. Direct north. Direct north. Let's go.
This is Advisor to Avalanche 1 Romeo. Come in, over.
Advisors, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo, send your traffic over.
Across the entire planet, we're hearing reports of clone troopers turning against each other. Can you confirm these at your location? Over.
Advisors, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo, solid. Galactic Marines have opened fire on Avalanche forces. How copy? Over.
Yes, I need you to get... I need you to get out. No. Stay. No. Troopers, brothers, get out. Stay.
This is Avalanche 6 in the Razor call sign. How copy?
Such intense emotions.
Alright, and then change side of player. I need to keep up the pressure with the Galactic Marines.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2, interrogative. What is our tasking? Over.
All Avalanche call signs, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo. Be advised you are to repel all attackers at this time. How copy? Over.
1 Romeo, 1-2, copies all out.
1 Romeo, 1-1 copies out.
Sangris, can you hear me? Can you hear? Sangris, can you hear?
I don't want to spam the fire because then that'll just crash your frames.
No, dying in the
Hey, if there's a medic, we could really use you right now.
Yeah, I constantly stock, so some support fire would also be appreciated.
There.
Hey, Razor, can you hear me?
RTO is.
Razor.
If I can't stabilize you this time.
At the bottom of the hill to the north, just east of the compound.
Try to check on Journey, make sure he's stable.
I'm gonna take a...
Just tell me if he's stable or not, that's all I need you to do.
Oh, I need to go back to you. Bro, I'm behind you. Oh, I'm gonna get fucked up. Oh, there's
Last call
three of
sign
them on the hill
on
there.
2 copies out.
We can't. My legs are broken. Oh, I got shot over and over again. It's terrible.
This is almost a mass test. We can't just throw a smoke and walk away.
Use me as a damn meat shield. There's only 3 of them. They're on that fucking hill to the east.
I gotta try to get some meat. It's a fun op, so...
Avalanche 1, this is Razor 2 on Delta, message over.
Last Razor call sign, this is 1 Romeo, send your traffic over.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Razor 2-1 Delta, requesting updated LZ for reinsert. How copy?
Razor 2-1 Delta, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo, be advised. AO is too hot at this time to give you an LZ. Will inform you when there is a safe location. How copy, over.
Solid copy, standing by, waiting for
Avalanche 1H,
AO not
this
to be hot.
is Avalanche 6. I need you to move your squads up these hills and get them moving. We can't stay here for too long.
Planet by planet.
I don't see you moving. I see a squad just sitting in the valley.
Reward.
Who's the Lord?
Eternal.
Eternal? Who's eternal?
Don't listen to the voice in your head. It's
Ask
bad
the
for
voice.
you.
Alright,
You know
so
what?
No, sure doesn't.
That's in the valley to the south. Let's go.
Rise.
No.
For we are.
Someone told Avalanche to stop freaking out the second.
We are the dirt you desecrate. The conscience you ignore.
Hey, it's almost daytime.
Poseidon, get back, Poseidon. You're in view of them.
I will get off the hill now.
Alright, these guys are good, so I'm gonna send in another squad here.
Poseidon, you're literally.
We're headed to
up for the cover.
Are you able to stitch me when you get a chance?
Still have
Alright.
a squad.
What the hell are these guys doing?
Copy. On it, yep.
Excited.
Come on, Sanders, let's go. Through the phase.
But we're avoiding others.
Did I spell vertical right?
No idea. You could have just done Deca.
Uh-oh.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Here we go. Talking in our ears, by the way. Please don't talk to. Please don't shoot us. I know you're very, very easy to control here. Please don't switch.
I'm schizophrenic.
Can't even hear because
I'm scared.
That's a Riddick big fan.
I gotta pause the music so I can hear this.
Follow the light.
Oh, the light. Let's do it.
Wait, why does that say goose? Oh, never mind.
He's
The Marine, they're confirmed hostile, kill him.
Backblast clear.
No, not clear! Clear backlast! No! You missed! You're an idiot! You're losing your quals!
Rise,
Alright,
brothers.
set up security. Set up security now.
Razor call sign Ackley 1-1. Stand by cast over.
Ackley 1, this is Razor 2-1 Delta, solid copy.
Oh, he's gone.
Standing by.
Alright, so we just had a Galactic Marine appear on a hilltop to us and then disappear.
He was indeed invisible.
Unworthy.
Unworthy.
I mean, you did miss a fucking rocket from
You're unworthy. You're like a droid. Spread out, get some fucking trenches down.
All hail. All hail.
Razor 2-1 Delta, Ackley 1-1, solid copy on last stop.
Reward.
I think we have to kill someone.
Step into the light.
Would you idiots please put a trench down?
I am. I'm doing it over here.
I know you are, but everybody else is an idiot.
Wait.
The two medics are
I
obsessed
sacrificed
with the
one
blood bag
rocket.
on the ground.
Oh my god.
Someone give him a low
Oh.
bag. Oh god, no.
Okay, I can't entrench up here.
Uh,
Ooh, nice!
uh,
Put out the fires!
Sacrifices were enough.
Casual, they're asking for sit rep.
We need one
They're
more
just putting out the fires.
Sit rep is we're sacrificing people to Satan.
Unworthy. Rise.
Please, no
This is
DM,
Bravo
no
2, I see.
Rise.
Currently sacrificing something to a lord.
Sarcophagus.
I'm
Roster,
We're
taking my
at
it needs
back.
to be
42
done.
marking position.
Oh, no,
Roster.
no. Holy fuck.
I am.
Kestrel's down right on top of the hill.
help me.
Christ fucking god.
I'm good. Dursmal, your arm.
So Roster, how do you feel about being a sacrifice to Satan?
I think
Well,
Kessel's
the we
better
sacrificed will do.
Wait.
Yeah, we're fine. We sacrificed.
Avalanche 1-1, Avalanche 1-2, be advised.
You're also my meat
Move
shield, so please
1
don't go
Romeo
anywhere.
to DZ debatable to top of the hill. How copy over?
Eric, I'm grabbing my medical.
Forensic.
That's fine.
New objective, guys. Survive.
Oh, lovely objective.
No start off.
Yo, what's up?
You need me to keep laying on the droids, or are you good with just
No,
the
just
human guns?
get a defensive force, like a few droids scattered around, so we can contain them to their current position.
Got it.
I'm gonna lighten it up a little bit because it's been constant just shootout, and so that's enough of that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Did you have fun messing with the crew?
Razor, hello.
Hello.
Hey, so again, when you land, or when you land far away, no matter what LZ it is.
So help me God, if I find out who that was, I'm just gonna drop a lightning bolt.
And hold on.
Can we get Razor for support?
Hey, Razor, call in and tell them that you have a short window to extract them in the next 5 minutes. At a specific LZ. Tell them that they have to go over to the far eastern coast. Okay.
Far eastern coast for LZ.
No, far north. Not northeastern, but it's gonna be their position right now, direct east by the coast.
Hey, from Colin, tell him.
Yeah, to
5 minute
sound.
window, direct east.
Yeah, sound in 5 minutes. Sound frantic. Sound like the whole world is fucking falling apart. You know, all that.
Solid copy. We'll try my best.
Fade, I'm gonna prep 2 Galactic Marines. They're gonna be op 4 and they're gonna be invincible. We're gonna get on top and we're gonna blow him up, or just cut his fuel and all that. Okay.
Got
it.
Razor 2-1, Delta Avalanche 1-2, be advised. 1 Romeo is not. How copy over?
Solid copy. Any available call sign? This is Razor 2-1, Delta. Be advised. I have a small window of 5 minutes for extract. Extract will be to your direct east on the coastline. How copy?
Razor 2-1, Delta Avalanche 1-2, copies all. Out.
Does that sound good enough?
That was great. Fade, you're gonna take control of the southern one, okay?
Got it.
You're gonna pilot just in exactly.
Switch to.
You're gonna land in 4 minutes, pilot. You're gonna land before any of them get there, okay? And I want them to see you. I'll tell you when to land.
Hey, friend. I'm just gonna stick by the AO then and just fly around.
Forensic.
Yes.
Switch to the unit, correct? Not remote.
It's just switch unit. Just hold down control and double click. We don't need to talk to him.
Razor 2-1, Delta Avalanche 1-2, message over.
Avalanche 1-2, this is Razor 2-1, Delta, send message over.
I think.
Razor 2-1, Delta Avalanche 1-2,
Fuck it, I'll play along.
interrogative. Are we cleared for an LZ inside of grid 060, break 091? How copy over?
Actually, no. I can't focus on these guys. I have to focus on the big picture.
Beyond command, it's 100. I was, but then it was yellow.
Sounds like, are they good for that grid for an LZ? Or are you on the move to actually?
I didn't catch the grid. Can you mark on a map? Making sure it's in global.
Avalanche 1-2, this is Razor 1-2, Delta, stand by.
Say what?
Oh, my bad. I didn't catch the grid cords. Just mark on a map.
Alright.
Sounds like, are you still on 36?
I am on 36. Did you just hear me?
Negative.
Mark the LZ on map. I didn't get the cords.
LZ, grid cords for the LZ they are asking for, stay by. Oh, they already marked it on map, it's Shames. It's 060 break 091.
I don't see it. I don't see it. Wait, what was the chords again? 0 what? 06. Say again, last chords.
060 break 091.
06. Well, what? I'm going to have a fucking.
What are you looking
06
for? Their
060 091. No.
You want me to make them move to the actual
You're gonna
coast
make
on
the
the
move over to the east. That you can't go there. It's too hot. And you have a you from your perspective, you see that the eastern coast is clear.
So,
Mark it. It's gonna be. I should have just done this from the beginning. It's gonna be 067 089.
east? 067089.
Yes.
Everything is situationally secure for the most part. We're engaging these as they come. We need to get out of here. If they survive, teleport them down.
Alright, you're good.
Avalanche call sign is Razor 2 on Delta. The LZ that you've given me with the grids is too hot. The nearest LZ I can recommend is the LZ on the east coast, grid rep 067, break 089. How copy?
Razor 2-1 Delta Avalanche 1-2 saw copy on last out.
I gotta set up some guys calling from the ground.
Would you like me to go into land?
Backers down, backers down.
That's extremely fortuitous.
Why would you pop smoke there?
Rise.
No, thank you. Good sitting.
Rise from your graves.
How about you get a better GM night and then
For the unworthy.
I'm pretty worthy actually.
I don't know what I was gonna say after that. Totally forgot what I was gonna say.
he's fine. You have to get up and run.
Rise. Dig beneath their defeat. Rise, brothers, in the trenches. Rise.
Welcome.
What?
Spots up with things spawning on top of you. Because you're fucking standing in the red. Move away from the red. It's a spawning point. Well, he can't get up. And move him.
Hey, he's getting it.
And move him to a better position. He's stable now. He wasn't
Keep him going. I don't care. Get him moving.
Be advised, send it over the red fucking marks for spawning points. Tell everyone to stop sitting on top of them.
Should have hopped over the parry.
Fade land.
If you're moving into land.
Still low. God bless. Copy. Ready to jump.
Wait. So Avalanche is pushing the RP Reaper. The only LZ the LAT can land at is LZ marker, and that's for the next 5 minutes.
Again.
But we're not getting orders to exfil.
We don't need orders 6, so we're getting the fuck out of here.
Copy.
Just stay there.
This point, shit's gone to hell. There's no communication. My priority is you guys' survival.
These guys are kind of doing their own thing. I can't. They're too far away from the group for me to give them attention. They really are. I guess I could do. No, I'm just gonna fucking try to deal with them in a different way, which means just more.
Yo, what is long range backup?
We don't have one by default.
There's not enough.
Well, they're calling it over.
There's not enough of them. Did they give the order to extract?
Well, I don't fucking know. Anybody know?
Yeah, they're gonna get out.
Try that.
All Razor call signs, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo. Be advised, we believe comms are compromised at this time. Switch to backup frequencies out.
Aspect, ask him for clarification on if they're all going to extract right now.
Avalanche 1-2, this is Razor 2 on Delta. Are you guys extracting right now? Over.
Permission to get in Walter. Are you guys all extracting right now? As far as we know, anyone who can make it here in the next 5 mics. Or less than that now. Permission to get in,
Are we doing
Baltar.
security or getting it?
They said anybody that can make it here within the next 5 mics is extracting, so they're all splitting up.
Give them a time limit. Something not realistic, because then 5 minutes would already be up, but give them like 4 minutes left, or whatever, 5.
Okay.
If you guys can get comms with everyone, tell them they have 4 minutes left to make it here.
Roger. Alright, A-firm.
All
Aspect
Everett,
permission to
also
get in
Echo
left Baltar.
relay from Razor Elements. You have 4 minutes to make the LZ marker crater rep 067 break 089. How copy?
I'm in the lot.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Witch, can you?
They to the north of the LAT's position, there are 2 lone Galactic Marines, okay? They're freaking out. I'm going to move them, like in the water, and we're going to come from the water. I'm going to put lights down under the LAT, and we're going to climb on top. Aspect, get on 101. Short range 101.
Thank you.
Aspect chicken in.
I don't know, but I'm think we're traders.
Alright, much easier.
Alright, well, we should just leave them at this point. Just fucking dust off, leave them here. Fucking crazy. Poseidon, can you station me, please? Yeah, gotcha. 1 second. I'll do it with my drugs. You can stitch me. Can you stitch me? Sure. Unless you already
They're
have.
not moving. What do they expect to happen? Do they all want to die? Hey, try get player on the line. Like, what's his plan? Figure it out.
I'm worried about that as well.
Hey, fair.
I don't want to kill them all.
They have 18 troopers.
There's a specific thing I want to happen. If it doesn't happen, then I'm just gonna ignore it, of course. But I really want it.
None of them are moving. Dude, Aspect, we don't have
All right, Aspect. I'm gonna tell you just to extract those guys and then come back.
Solid copy, I'm extracting then.
Tell them. Make sure you tell them over long range. And also, what's their new long range?
I have no idea, they didn't tell me. They're on backup, so it's probably Tech 5 on off of everything. Unless they changed it from there.
The LZ.
It is Tech 5.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2, solid copy on last out.
Aspect, go and come back now. Make sure you tell them they're on Tag 5. Tell them.
Relay from 2-1 Delta. We are bugging out.
Avalanche 1-1, this is Razor 2-1 Delta. Be advised, I'm taking the current people that I have in my lap back to the fob, and then I'll be on my route back to pick up the rest.
Over here now so we can jump on them.
Not yet. We're gonna wait till Aspect comes back.
Okay, and we're just gonna mark all of them, basically.
No. They're gonna choose who survives.
Oh.
Oh man, I haven't been keeping up with the music. Shit.
Like crap.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2, be advised we have possible 501st turn. How copy, over?
They think some of them turned.
All Avalanche call signs, be advised you are to move to the cross point at grid reference 065 break 092. How copy, over?
Cross point.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2, solid copy on last out.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Avalanche 1-1, solid copy on last out.
All ground call signs, disregard last order. You are to begin looping back to FOB Fury. How copy, over?
Go back to Fury.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2, solid copy on last out.
Aspect's on his way back. He's gonna be landing at the exact same spot. He already told him.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Avalanche 1-1. Where are we supposed to be moving?
1-1, this is 1 Romeo. You are to loop around the island back to FOB Fury. How copy, over?
Solid copy and last. 1-1 out.
back, 2 clicks up.
Everyone else is getting close.
Solid.
Okay, Thade, get ready. Aspect, you're gonna land, and while they are getting in, we're gonna climb on board, and we're gonna shoot your engines. Actually, land further south. Land further south. Like land like now. Thade, you're gonna get on the southern one. Okay, I'm gonna get on the right one. You're gonna get on the left one.
Got it.
Avalanche call signs, this is Razor 2 on Delta, be advised, I'm back in the AO waiting for you guys' arrival at the LZ, on copy.
Fury, how copy, over.
South copy.
Eyes east, circle.
I don't know where they're shooting at you.
We couldn't get up. Holy shit, they want to leave.
Engine's broke.
I am currently in. Hey, firm. Sound off here in the lab.
And the ball. Get trenches around us on the left and the right.
Alright, we're setting up trenches around the lat now.
Lat's broken. Lights in the water.
Turn around, they didn't kill them. They just went into the water, guys.
Dodge roll the trenches, they come up.
I'm gonna get a safer distance away.
Grenades. Careful.
Aspect, do you have a fucking toolkit?
Razor 2-1 Delta, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo, be advised, you're to take up as many troopers as you can and then duck. How copy, over.
Logan, if you find Zoozle, I'm starting to...
Avalanche call sign, this is Razor 2 on Delta, be advised, I guess I had hostiles climb on the lat and destroy the engines, on copy.
If you need medical, hop into that.
Someone taught my team.
Loken in. Anselm's up.
Aspect.
Someone in this? No.
Anselm, can you give me some jokes?
You have any way of repairing it right now?
Negative. I need a warden vehicle.
Oh god.
Aspect, permission to hop in your seat.
Just sitting there, you are not
Or in
helping.
the back of that. Yeah.
You're not doing anything, just sitting there. Build a trench.
Oh, so that's damaged, then no point.
Set up trenches, just sitting there, lying down, and not care, get up and build a
Guys,
trench.
resupply boxes if you need them.
Just making the swim over here and cover.
Should be Onyx.
Bad luck you had there.
PID.
I'm showing me to mass transit.
05408. One of the grids
He's got a plan.
I see Onyx up there.
Onyx, that's command. Hey, Wall,
We got a problem on my position.
wanna help me dig a trench?
Red light,
Lucy, facing
red light.
Avalanche 1-2, this is 1 Romeo, be advised.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, 1-2, solid copy on left up.
Begin pushing south.
Ace check, guys.
moving out. Logan's
Red
yellow.
lights on the hill,
Red team, let's go. We're moving south.
Yellow.
What you guys say? Good job, guys.
Do you wish to leave?
Doing about as best we can.
It's not by accident, I'm just...
No, we wish to kill your demon ass.
I wish to leave.
I wish to rape and pillage.
Look upon the hills.
Go. Get away from the voice.
You stay, you all die. I give you a chance.
I only believe in the force.
Hey, get prepared. We're about
Shame.
Clear the lot, clear the lot, clear the lot.
If you leave, you die. If you stay, you have a chance.
You said if you leave, you die.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2 interrogative. Is there a specific grid or area, or are we just heading back to FOB Fury? How copy, over?
1 Romeo, you're to move back to FOB Fury 1-1. You are to follow behind me.
If you leave, you die.
Okay.
Watch to the south as your brothers fall.
No, he's saying if we leave, we die. Shouldn't we go to the lights like he said?
No. Sure, how much we should
We go to the bright lights and if it is
All Avalanche call signs be advised. Brace for contact. I repeat, brace for contact.
Well, from what we've seen so far, I think that we would.
I don't think you'll be able to do much.
We should probably just go to the light and see what's there so we can have a chance.
Okay, yeah, I don't know why.
You shall make a sacrifice.
Hey, Jericho. Sacrifice? Fuck yeah.
You see sacrifice? I'm down for a sacrifice.
This.
LT, he's still technically alive.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2, be advised
There
to
you
hold
go.
the northern side of FOB Fury. How copy, over?
Okay, these guys are gonna actually die.
Come on, how about we don't shoot each other, please?
Hey,
The word hasn't been said.
but I'm bleeding to death.
How did you guys shoot Shames? I don't know, they shot Shames in some player.
I'm helping you, Kestrel.
Player's fine. Player's just having a sleep, he'll wake up.
You.
I'm Dersmaling your arm.
You shall give me 15 unworthy.
That's your sacrifice right there.
That's unreasonable right there.
That's
very
unreasonable, you
said. How many are in your trench right now?
What if we give you
What about how about one very worthy?
He go LT.
I shall not barter.
Stay with us.
What kind of demon are
Anyone
you?
else having
It's
a-
like
See, but
half
by
of
saying you shall not barter, you have come into agreement of that you will barter.
Stay with us, Aspect.
God, I hate these people. I hate them so much.
That was pretty cold, LT.
Avalanche 1-2, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo.
My God, it's so hard to deal with these guys that they don't take anything seriously.
Avalanche 1-2, be advised, we have Galactic Marines in the western side of FOB Fury. We are taking heavy fire.
Yeah, no, we really don't.
Heavy fire.
I mean, it's
How
like a
copy, over?
squad, right? Are you guys getting this weird, like, visual effect?
I don't know what is going on with the map, but it's sort of janky.
I'm actually gonna vomit.
Provide me the sacrifices, and you shall leave to spread the word of what you saw here.
Let's see. Hold on. 1, 2.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2, be advised, we are also now experiencing contact from the northwest. It would appear that we are being encircled. How copy, over?
14, 15. So that's everybody but the 5 of us.
Yeah, he's just counting it out. He's not actually doing this.
How did this
What the
get here?
fuck?
Provide me the sacrifices, and you all shall live. You
Avalanche 1
shall
Romeo,
spread the
Avalanche 1-2,
word of
my
what you
last, over.
saw here,
Avalanche 1-2, this is Avalanche 1.
or you die.
Copy on your last. Continue
We can
repelling
go get some of the
contact.
people that we're shooting and bring them back and sacrifice them.
Yeah, how about that one?
that. I like that idea.
Yeah, they're pretty not worthy.
Yeah, they're definitely not
15.
worthy if they followed this voice.
Loki.
You have 2 minutes to decide.
Demon makes a good point.
Loki.
Give him 5 days.
Let him to the left.
Yeah.
Loki,
Just to carry this along, how about you gather what you think is worthy for a sacrifice, and depending on what you give me, then we will take it from there. Want to end this already?
Well, the only one that's worthy is me. Sacrifice me, boys.
No, player, we need you.
Oh my God! All right, I'm killing him.
We gotta
All Avalanche call signs, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo. Be advised, if you are able to capture a Galactic Marine, bring them back to the Razor LZ. We're going to sacrifice them to a demon. Out.
Player,
no.
All right. They sacrificed player. Fuck it. Okay.
That would be a massive waste.
Fuck it. Let's just get this going.
You could.
God damn it. Alright, Demon, is that all you need?
He's at 15, so probably 14. Well, that's
Earthquake.
I don't like earthquakes, of course.
All ground call signs is 1 Romeo. Be advised.
Fade again. You're lying. Get the fuck out of here. You guys are idiots. This is taking too long.
Clone contacts that are not Avalanche forces. How copy over?
Board the lat.
Avalanche 1 Romeo 1-2, solid copy on last out.
Oh my god.
Get this spun up.
Avalanche 1-2, this is Avalanche 1 Romeo. Be advised, pull back to the LZ position now. The lat is fixed. I repeat, the lat is fixed.
Okay, I guess people just got it.
1 Romeo 1-2, solid copy out.
Careful.
Hold fire. Hit the ball tower to stop shooting. He's in the
Avalanche
fucking coffin.
1-2, Avalanche 1 Romeo. Be ready for rapid pickup. You will have 30 seconds to get on the lat when we touch down. How copy over?
You're good at dust off.
1 Romeo 1.
These guys are so hard to RP with. They're so hard.
30 seconds to board. How
I
copy
mean,
over?
some of them tried at least.
Some of them, yeah.
This is Avalanche 1 Romeo. Be advised, negative. Razor's assets will come into your position and pick you up. Mark your position now.
Avalanche 1 Romeo, this is Avalanche. 1-1, we are right next to 1-2's current location. How copy over?
Aspect, go pick him up.
All remaining ground call signs, if you are still on the ground, mark your position with a colored flare now. We'll designate color in 30 seconds. How copy over?
Turn 6, shall I give him a little bit of holy fire for an exit?
Avalanche 1 Romeo, Avalanche 1-2, solid copy on your last, marked with blue flare. How copy over?
What do you mean by holy?
Get to the blue flare.
Last Avalanche call sign, this is 1 Romeo.
Oh, no.
Advise as soon as the lat touches down, you are to get in. Disregard order and get in. Over.
I mean, I'm like already around them as they're loading on.
I need a rocket. You know what? I'm just gonna spawn him solo.
All in, everybody in now.
Yeah, get down and roll if your leg's broken.
Hold on. Are they almost all in? I'm not gonna do a nuke.
Who's down?
All right. I had to end it because then it was just gonna be way too long. It was the momentum would be ruined. So I just figured I'm gonna cut my losses, just get these guys the fuck out of here.
He just died. Awesome.
Go back here.
No,
Oh, he's right there.
grabbing him. Throw smoke for me.
I'm gonna have some fun with these last guys.
Have smoke, west.
Oh, poor little CR didn't make it out.
Okay, I'm stabilizing him. Hold on.
Oh, did they kill? They killed the sarcophagus.
Okay, I'm getting him up. Give him.
Fires just spawned around me.
Oh, fuck. Here's our tomb. There's our tomb, boys. Okay, get behind me. Come back here. The beast line.
Oh man.
Build a trench. Run back there and build a trench.
Come to me, and you shall live.
Never. I'd rather die heroes of the Republic than die sinners and traitors of the Republic.
Stop moving, or your brother dies.
As you wish.
You decide. Do you wish to live?
Yes.
Do you wish to be worthy?
Worthy of what?
Then you know what to do. Do it. Now! Eliminate him now! Finish him. Well, that sucks. Fucking CR can't even
Die
fight.
together, brother.
Oh. Worthy. For those of you who do not know, I have this little thing where it's this little storyline of the Blooded. I won't go too far into it, but it's just a little thing I do here and there. That was one of the operations. The timeline for that was supposed to be early on, kind of like the first contact on a wide scale. Republic has made around this time is when the Republic has made contact with it. As well, pretty much around the planet. The first real contact was in a remote area in a castle, and now you guys are experiencing it in the northern part of the planet. So yeah. So all in all, you guys did great. How would I even go about this? Okay, skipping the part that I explained at the beginning. You guys activated. Well, it was gonna activate regardless. But you guys stumbled upon a mass grave. The mass grave was pretty much the center point, the focal point of the Blooded on this island and on this continent. When you guys activated it, that's when all hell broke loose. The Lost Galactic Marines, pretty much all the forces that have been deployed there, pretty much rose. And started assaulting you guys. And since that was happening during the conflict between the Republic and CIS, some CIS forces were there too. They had no idea what's going on either. But they react strangely in the presence of the Blooded. And that's what Ackley has observed with a droid just running around in circles, seems scared, defective, but yet when it was in the presence of the Blooded, it froze. And so you guys pretty much abandoned your objectives, which was rightfully so. I didn't expect you guys to continue on with that. And you guys set up pretty defensible positions, and it was hard for them to get a grasp of you guys. Skipping all of that, you guys went to the LZ. The pilot landed, and then 2 Blooded got on top of the LAT and shot its engines out as you guys were approaching. And went back into the sea, and you guys were stranded. After that, you all had to make a sacrifice in order to leave. With some communications here and there, apparently the sacrifice you guys made, which was a couple clones and then a high-ranking clone, which was Player, that was sufficient enough for a few of you to leave. I suspect at least a quarter of half you guys all died in the op, so still a good death count. And you guys left, and you're able to spread the word. Some of you guys heard the whispers in your head. And some of you are wondering, when will the whispers stop? And you don't know. But you brought something back with you. And you're going to have to figure it out. So that's just continuing on the next story.